Theorem 1.3 asks us to prove that root 2 is irrational. Now we will prove this theorem by contradiction method. Let's see how. Now we have to prove that root 2 is irrational. Okay, now let's assume that root 2 is rational. And we know that any rational number can be written in the form of a divided by b, where b is not equal to 0. And let's assume that a and b are co-prime numbers, right? And co-prime numbers are the numbers that have no common factor other than 1. All right. So if we take b to this side, we get root 2b equals to a, and if we square the whole equation, we get 2b square equals to a square. Okay, so from here we can say, from this equation we can say that 2 divides a square, right? 2 divides a square. Now in the previous theorem, in theorem 1.2, we have studied that if p is a prime number and if p divides a square, then p divides a, right? So if 2 divides a square, then 2 divides a. All right. Okay. Now 2 divides a, so we can write a in the form of 2 into some number c, where where c is an integer. Okay, a equals to 2c, right? And if we substitute the value of a from here, okay, so if we can write here root 2b equals to 2c, and if we square this equation, we get 2b square equals to 4c square. Okay, and if we simplify the equation, we get b square equals to 2c square. So from this equation, what do we get? We get 2 divides b square, and again from this theorem that if p is a prime number and p divides a square, then p divides a. So what do we get from here? If 2 divides b square, we get 2 divides b, right? If 2 divides b square, 2 divides b. Now 2 divides a and 2 divides b. So a and b have a common factor, which is 2, but we had already assumed that a and b are co-prime numbers. That means they have no other common factor other than 1, but here we have shown that it has a common factor 2. So both the statements contradict each other, and hence we can say that our initial assumption that root 2 is rational is wrong, and hence the final result is that root 2 is irrational. So if you like the video, please subscribe to the channel and share the video with your friends. If you have any queries, share them down in the comment section below.